So I know it's been some time since we've done any kind of video updates, but it's been a little hectic. There's been some stuff going on that we've been handling around here, personal, medical, things like that. But I want to at least explain what's been going on. Over the past week, we've had roughly 4 to 5 swarms. So this little swarm here was like a 3-pounder. She's doing pretty good. She's settling in and doing pretty well. And when we came outside, we're getting ready to possibly do another honey harvest. But when we came outside, it was kind of interesting. We've caught a few swarms over at our other area, and we'll go ahead and walk over there real quick. So this little box right here was another small micro swarm. It was like a full sheet. She went into, we had a swarm box sitting here, which we put the swarm box on that pole over there for now, because this is our hot spot. This is where a lot of our bees go to, and if they swarm or somebody else's swarms. The thing is, all the swarms we've caught, when we look at the queens, they're not ours. They're not marked. All of our queens are marked. So we're not really sure where they're coming from, but you know, it is what it is. But anyways, this blueberry bush, which is an intermix of a bunch of stuff, has got a lot of attention every time we get a swarm. So an example, when we came out here, I heard the sound of a swarm, and take a look at this little micro swarm. She's probably a little cup size. I'm gonna dig through her a little bit later and see if she's marked, if it's one of ours. It could be, I'm not sure, but I caught a micro swarm the other day and ended up letting her go because it wasn't even worth it. So yeah, I'm looking for the queen right now. I don't see her. She's probably buried in there. So we've got other stuff we've got to do around here, so I'm not gonna worry too much about this, but this is a tiny micro swarm. Nothing really worth keeping, to be honest with you. But we'll see. Anywho, so over here, we there's another nook box. This was another swarm that landed. I had a swarm box sitting here, and she was basically bigger, 3-frame swarm. She moved in. We moved her into this box, and yeah, I'm really not sure what's going on, but we've had swarms up in a couple trees here. It's been pretty active this past week, so been trying to just take care of what we can. So anywho, we'll walk up front here real quick. So in front of the property, we've got our horizontal hive that we're experimenting with. She's a boomer, man. She's literally packed out over 30 frames in there. She was a split we did, and then she just exploded. So she's doing real good. We think she probably got requeened at some point. The old queen was starting to fail. Then this middle box here, so she was we found two queen cells on a frame, so I moved her over with a frame of brood and some nurse bees, and she took off, packed out a super within 2 months. And then the 2 boxes over here that are pretty busy, they were both swarms that we caught. Yep, gotta go. All right, let's try that again. Try not to get in their path there. She popped me in the back of the head. Got me pretty good. So these 2 here were swarms that we caught about, I think, in April-ish. So they're doing pretty good, packed out both deeps. So we're about ready to pull those hopefully today if they've got them capped. So yeah, everything's moving along. So we'll probably see you either on another video or this one with us extracting some honey and getting all that taken care of.
Check the hive, check the heart, yeah, we starting from the comb. Got the smoker pumping wide, keep them quiet, let them roam. Sun is beating on the cypress, got the frames all looking heavy. Hand is steady on the lifter, you can bet that I am ready. Beard is sweating in the veil, but the veil don't ever tear. Moving like a motivator through the thickest southern air. Pulling nectar from the clover, turn it gold in southern air. Pulling nectar from the clover, turn it gold inside the box. Harder than a heavy hammer, solid as the granite rocks. Swing the crate, lift the frame, hear the hum inside the beat. Liquid gold on every thumb, dripping heat through country streets. We don't stop, we don't blink, we just move till the job is done. Underneath the heavy shade, all the burning of the sun. Keep it rolling, keep it flowing, let the frames fill up the box. From the clover to the table, Southern honey never stops. Southern honey never stops. Nectar thick, thick and heavy-handed, got the frames all in a row, looking like $1 million in a golden steady flow. See the bees are working over, tiny army in the heat, turning wild inside the garden, keeping everything so sweet. I'm the king of extraction, yeah, the master of the yield. Got the spirit of the hunter in the middle of the field, scraping wax and pull propolis. I'm living on the edge, keeping every single promise that I ever made or pledged. Swing the crate, lift the frame, hear the hum inside the beat. Liquid gold on every thumb, dripping heat through country streets. We don't stop, we don't blink, we just move till the job is done. Underneath the heavy shade, all the burning of the sun. Keep it rolling, keep it flowing, let the frames fill up the box. From the clover to the table, Southern honey never stops. Southern honey never stops. Yeah, that's that gold. Put the lid back on the hive. Leave them a little bit for the winter, you hear? Stay humble. Get gone.